If you're not following us on Facebook, you should be. That's FIE, International Fencing Federation. You can see all of the great photographs coming from our crack photo team here, Serge Timoshev, Augusto Bizzi, and all the others who are giving you the photo record of this World Championships. Find out behind the scenes information in the world of fencing. Connect to important links like when our broadcasts start. And another way to do that is on Twitter at FIE_EN. And you can also find us on Instagram. But if you are here with us now and you have not yet subscribed to the FIE Fencing channel on YouTube, please do, because that helps us make the case for more live fencing. Out they come. Our 4 semifinalists for tonight, our officiating team.
Победитель чемпионата Азии 2015 года, серебряный призер Кубка мира 2014 года, Shen Chen of China.
From China, in our first semifinal, Shen Chen of China.
Серебряный призер чемпионата Европы 2014 года в командных соревнованиях Cecilia Berder, Франция.
From France, Cecilia Berder.
Победитель чемпионата мира среди юниоров 2014 года.
And our second semifinal tonight. From Hungary, Anna Martin. And you can expect a big cheer here. From Russia, Sofia Velikaya. Our referees for this evening: Vasil Malenchev of Bulgaria, Marius Floria of Romania, Papa Torre of Senegal, and from Italy, Luigi Martellotti. And first up on the piece, Cecilia Berder of France, Shen Chen of China, our referee Vasil Malenchev, and our video referee Marius Floria.
Yeah, well, Cecilia Berder, 25 years old, world ranked number 15 from France. This season she's had a couple of quarter-final finishes, 7th at the Grand Prix in Seoul, 8th at the Grand Prix in Moscow. Her world's record, well, she's won a team silver in Kazan last year, a bronze in Paris in 2010, and another silver in Antalya, but no individual world medals. Shen Chen on your left, world ranked number 13 from China, is 24 years old. She's the current Asian champion, 7th in Orléans World Cup this year, 11th at the Moscow Grand Prix. And these two have only met once in this current Olympic cycle back in Antalya at the World Cup in 2014, and it was Berder that came out the winner there, 15-14. So we definitely got a tight one on our hands, world number 13 up against world number 15.
Vasil Malenchev brings them to the line, and we begin our first semi-final match.
Attack fails there, goes into the guard of Shen. The Chinese fencer off the mark first. Both using their footwork to evade their opponent's attack, and this time Berder just steps in a little too close, and Shen is able to hit with a counter-action and attack into preparation. You look at this beautiful slow motion replay there, just got a little too close to the French fencer on your right. Oh, beautiful para riposte on the back line from Berder. She is off the mark. Intriguing little battle at the beginning here. Right on the back line, parry and riposte from Cecilia Berder.
Well, I know that they will want to sort of feel each other out here and be very careful about how they start, but I do expect Berder to try and break this open at some point. There's a confident move there from Berder.
Well, fastest to react there, Berder. She's definitely looking either for direct action, French fencer, or looking to draw an attack from the Chinese fencer and pick it up with a second intention para riposte. And Chen is just walking into these. I mean, I know she was going backwards then, but she's not woken up.
She looks a little befuddled to me. I felt like she had good control coming into the match, but the past 4 points have just been a little confused.
Well, that's a bit better, a little bit more direct, and with a little bit more commitment there from the Chinese fencer. Still very early in this fight. Berder trying to draw Chen into attacking, and that's the Chinese fencer's attack. Berder looking for a closing counter, but didn't succeed in blocking out her opponent's blade. Well, both of them thought that it was their attack.
But Vasyl Malenchev says no.
Beautiful para riposte there. Brave, she held her ground there, didn't step away from the oncoming Chinese fencer.
When we hit the score of 8, we will go to a 1-minute break. Shen coming over to the side of the piece to straighten her weapon. They're not allowed to straighten their weapons on the piece itself. No separation there.
Again, looking for that para riposte, but this time Chen is much, much faster with her finishing action. And this decisive change and more commitment for the Chinese fencer is making the difference for her.
Berder backing to the back line, trying to draw Shen in, and she succeeds in doing that, but not the effect she wanted to have.
She'd run out of space to evade the attack. This tactic's not going to work with her on the back line. So she comes forwards. An immediate change of tactics. Well, we've seen a few of those simultaneous attacks, and at the moment, it's when things break open, the Chinese fencer's the one that's getting the hits. Beautiful distance control from Shen. Patiently looks to open up an opportunity to attack. But she's just too nervous when she gets into distance. Has opened the door to Berder to go to 8-6 up.
In we go to that 1 minute break. And several times when it really mattered, when Shen was making progress, this hesitation overcomes her, and we see it there at the very end when, you know, she could have swung this thing a little bit closer. I mean, certainly the gap was bigger, but what will Shen's coach say to her to try and overcome this?
Well, I think she's just got that when she's showing commitment to the attack, she's finishing. There we have her sitting down with her coach there, Mao Yuxin of the Chinese Federation. He's there giving her some advice. And look, he's talking to her about the distance of when she should start her attack. And at the very moment that she should start her attack, at the moment she's stopping and either standing still and getting hit or running away from her opponent. So she needs to commit and finish her attack. There we have Berder talking to her coach, Jean-Philippe Dorel, and I think he'll be fairly comfortable with what's happened so far, but Berder does also need to be a bit more decisive for a bit more consistently. She kind of started really well, then had a little break in concentration, and then came back strong at the end in that first period, but it's still all to play for.
Winner here into the gold medal match. The loser goes home with bronze. Now, there's a word there between Vasyl Milenchev, Papatore, and the Chinese coach. Something about the end of the piste. And now they're back over to speak to the Chinese coach about this. I'm not sure what his issue is.
Broken weapon at the end of the piste, and then there's some
water. There's water on the piste.
It's just a safety thing, this. I mean, you wouldn't expect to see a fencer right back there, but if there is water on the piste, then, and the fencer does come back there, she's going to hit that water at high speed and slip over. So, good call from the referees. Safety first.
We start our second period.
Beautiful para riposte. This is what Berder was looking for. Draw the attack. Running in a little bit faster, a little bit closer, and enticing that attack now from Chen. So now she's picking up the blade on the attack. The Chinese fencer. You see on the replay there, she's picked it up and then finished her attack, and Berder can't get away quick enough. First one is no, he's right. Vasyl Milenchev calls that one, and I'm not sure that Shen should use this, because if you see in the replay, Shen comes forward, there's the first one, she doesn't finish it. It's Berder's approach and her right of way, her turn.
A video review there. Call will stand, and Shen will lose that appeal.
Berder's all the way. She's come out in this second period and she's got her head screwed on. She knows what she has to do and she's executing it perfectly.
And she slipped there on that attack, and a lovely attack it was, but grabbing her ankle there, she lost her footing.
Again, this second intention para riposte, coming in fast, stopping dead, drawing the attack, and then picking up the para riposte. Beautiful fencing here from the French lady. 2 away from fighting for gold later on. Again, she ran out of space. Shen took advantage there.
No separation there. Berder has tried that going to the back line once before, and neither time did it work.
No, but you still have to finish a hit, and Shen has done that twice, used that, but she's not. She should try and push her down there a bit more often, but she's not being given the chance. Again, looking for that second intention parapost. It may seem that she looks a little daft there, but obviously if the hit had come through, she would have looked like a genius.
And again, hesitation overcomes Chen Chen. And Cecilia Berder now 1 away from the gold medal match.
Well, it's not over yet. Shen suddenly looks like she's got nothing to lose, which is absolutely the case.
Okay.
And so all of a sudden she's come out with a bit of a fight, but what a showboating maneuver to finish off the sky hook, and that was an accomplished performance there for Cecilia Berder.
Cecilia Berder of France advances to the gold medal match. Chen of China with the bronze medal here in our first semi-final match, and Berder looks like she has come to play. Well, we're going to take a short break here while we await the start of our second semifinal. And I'm just checking our broadcast schedule here. And it looks like we may be having just a couple of minutes of program introduction, but we'll get ourselves ready for the second semifinal. Don't wander too far away. It's going to be coming up very, very quickly. This is the FIE Fencing Channel live presentation of the 2015 World Fencing Championships, coming to you from the Olimpiski in Moscow. David King and Karim Bashir, we're here with you all the way through. Stay with us. We'll be back.